Yo, what is going on, my dudes? Welcome to another RuneScape news coverage video. For this video, we're going to be talking about the stream coverage where they talked about the aura management interface. So without any further ado, we're going to jump right into it. So let's get it. Alright guys, so I have talked about the aura management interface on the channel previously in pretty extensive length, but I just wanted to reiterate a lot of the things as well as go over some minor feedback changes that they did based on, what the community wanted. So we're going to get right into it, and hopefully by the time I'm done with this video, you'll have a good understanding of exactly how to utilize the new aura management interface that will be coming later this month. So by the time it comes out, you're not completely confused and you have a good sense of how to operate with the new system. So let's get right into it. First and foremost, all auras will be removed from the bank. They will no longer be objects, and they will be situated in a new interface that you can find on your worn equipment tab at the very bottom, right next to like your tool belt, items kept on death, that section. So it'll be down there. You click on it and you will open up a new aura management interface where you can see all your auras in one location. Now this interface actually will not close on you while you're in combat or moving or doing any type of skilling, so it'll stay there and allow you to access your auras without having that interruption, like I said, for example, combat. So that is actually really good. This also means, for example, if you want to go to a boss for an extended trip and you want to be there for several hours killing that boss, you won't have to use up any of your inventory space bringing extra auras because you'll be able to access them on the fly from the interface. So as soon as one runs out, you can quickly activate the next one, no problems, and very seamlessly. Now you may have noticed that the aura management interface has a drop-down menu at the top. This will allow you to sort your auras based on their type. Now you'll be able to see all your auras on the fly as one of the categories, as well as looking at specifically ones for combat or skilling, and as well as having a list of favorited ones. So if you click on any of the auras in the interface, you'll be able to see a quick rundown of the different information on the right hand side of the interface. There will also be a star there at the top of the interface. So if you click on that star, that will add it to your favorites list. So you can add any of those ones that you use on a frequent basis to that favorites and readily have that available without having to fiddle through a long list of auras if you happen to have a whole bunch of them. A really neat thing when it comes to your favorites list, if you have anything on your favorites list and you right click on the icon for the aura management interface at the bottom of your worn equipment tab, then you'll be able to access those auras that you have favorited on the fly. So you won't have to open the aura management interface to access those favorited auras. Any ones that are favorited, right click, you'll now see a list of those. If you happen to click on one of those, it'll activate that aura right away. So keep that in mind. Now, based on what Shauny said, there is a cap of 10 auras that you can have favorites, so plan accordingly. He was questionable about it. He wasn't entirely sure if it was 10, so it may not be 10 by the time it goes live, but just keep it in mind that the cap of the amount of favorited auras you have could be 10. Moving on to more information about what you can see in the right section of the aura management interface is things like Viswax. So you'll be able to extend your auras with Viswax using this interface regardless of whether you have Viswax in your inventory or only in your bank. So you don't have to bring any Viswax with you and you're already at the boss door and you want to get started on a boss, but you want to extend your maniacal or whatever, not a problem. Do it straight from the interface. Following that same vein, you can also reset any auras with the aura refreshes that you get from death via the Soul Reaper reward system. And not only that, with this year in particular, we have the Hellion aura that allows you to reset an aura every day. That is also accessible via this interface for obviously the duration of this year because it is a Premier Club benefit for 2018. That being said, I just want to inform you that the aura slot in your worn equipment interface is still going to be there and be utilized, so you can see exactly which auras you are currently using. So nothing really new in terms of how that plays out. You're still going to see in your aura slot the current active aura you're using, so long as it's active. That way you're, 100% sure which one you're currently using. Finally, we're going to be talking about some setting changes that you can make with this aura interface. So if you click on the cog in the top right, you'll access the aura management settings interface. And there's just 3 brief settings that you can toggle. So first up, we have list view. This will replace all the icons in your aura management interface with simply just a list of those auras. So you can just see them as they're named and not have to, rely on what the icons look like. You'll just be able to see the name of it, click on it, and go from there. The next option is to hide all aura related warning messages. So you know those messages you get, or those warnings you get when you're about to remove an aura, asking you sure you want to do this because you will have forfeited whatever you have remaining on the aura if it's still active. You can toggle that message 100% off and you will not have to ever see that again. If you remove an aura, it'll automatically just go. So if you happen to be concerned with that, or that's something that you want, you can toggle that on and off. And the final setting is to have it so when you open the aura management interface, it'll automatically jump you to your favorite section for your auras, which I'm sure a lot of people will have active. Whenever you click that icon, the aura management pops up, automatically opened to your favorite auras. Very straightforward, nothing really more to say about that. With that, that's pretty much everything you really need to know about the aura management interface coming out later this month. Hopefully by the time that comes out after watching this video, you're fully aware of all the capabilities it has and will be able to utilize it to the best of its ability without any hassle. That being said, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet and you want to stay updated on all things RuneScape related, then hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. I am out. Peace.